Hey everyone, Tom here with a quick announcement just to say that I now have another podcast, but rather than dealing with Alan Moore, battle rap or Metallica, this focuses on another of my great passions, puns. The show is called Punnit, Punnit, and it's a bit different in the sense that it's a competitive game show podcast rather than a critical appreciation, with myself as host and a revolving cast of 3 contestants, those being my close friends Ryan, Sam and Danny on the first 2 episodes that we've already recorded. This is something that I've been wanting to do forever, ever since myself and my aforementioned friends have been playing the game in 6th form. Now, the game isn't necessarily something we've invented. I mean, it's just making up puns, and indeed there are other versions of the game out there as well. But essentially, our take boils down to taking 2 categories and seeing what wordplay you can make of it, what combination. So, for example, if the category was Denzel Washington films and birds, we could say A Pelican Gangster or Craning Day, etc. The game itself has 3 rounds, with the first 2 rounds being a single category that the guys have had a week or so to think of their best. They bring them to the episode, and then we sort of go head to head, go round in a circle, each of them reading their best offering out for points. And the final section, I just throw categories at them on the spot, and they have to freestyle something worthwhile. Originally, I wanted to do this as a live show, and then as an app, and finally, it just made most sense, just to get the game out there, to do a podcast, to demonstrate how it all works. So we have recorded 2 episodes so far. We are going to be trying for a week, fortnightly kind of thing with guests. Everything's on iTunes, everything's on YouTube, and I'll put a link now, if you know, a taster. So here's a clip from the 2nd episode where the category was musical genres and diseases and ailments. See what you think. Ryan, are you ready to begin the 2nd category? This is musical genres and ailments/diseases.
I'm ready. Some of these are even worse than the last set, so...
Okay. And I should say as well, just before we jump into the second category, dear listeners, if you want to hop on and you want to compete against Danny, Sam, or even Ryan, the Pun Podcast at gmail.com, at the Pun Podcast. Ryan, what's your first inclusion?
First one I'm going to go for is Jazzma.
Jazzma. Jazzma, yeah, I like that. Danny?
I see. I had a similar one. As I'm going to go for Jasperger's syndrome.
Yeah.
Jasperger's. Sam.
Bluegrass fixation.
Not bad.
Bluegrass. Yeah. Bold. Jasma. I like Jasma. I like the simplicity of that. I'm gonna have to give it to that. So Ryan, what's the second one?
I'm gonna go for indigestion.
Indigestion. That's funny. Okay, indigestion. Danny?
Right, I'm going to go for disco-besity.
Disco-besity? Okay, yeah. Sam?
In opera, bull cancer.
That's really good.
I guess my problem is many things are inoperable. You know, not just cancer. It's a little bit too...
Look, you find another one for opera and I'll suck your dick, but until that's fine, give me the point.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go with indigestion. I'm going to go with Ryan. I feel like I'm really favouring Ryan here, but there's...
They're just the best puns. It's not your fault.
It's
the part of the game.
You don't want to see the stitching. You don't want to see the hard work. And I think inoperable, like, that was a bit too garbled for me. Sorry, Sam.
I'm sure there must be a pun with the words Ryan and bias and fix them together.
Bias? So we get to the third section here. Ryan, what's your entry?
I'm going to go for death metal.
Death metal, yeah, death metal. Danny?
I'm going to go for conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis.
Good. That's really... I was stuck on funk.
Yeah.
Conjunctivitis. Sam?
Sorchestral?
So just a saw. Yeah.
Yeah, and orchestral.
So, yeah, that counts.
Orchestral. Yeah, that is an ailment. Conjunctivitis. I think just on the laugh count there. I think Danny earned that one. Ryan, what's your 4th pick?
All right, I've got E-dementia.
Or E-dementia would have been better.
E-dementia, yeah.
E-dementia, yeah, that's funny. Danny?
We'll go for multiple sclerosis.
Oh, that's nice.
That's right. Throwing them out.
Sam?
Drum and AIDS.
What's
drum and bass?
I'm so fucking annoyed because that was in my backup ones. That wasn't even one of my top 5, and that's got the biggest laugh of the episode.
Yeah,
all of these.
yeah.
All of these have been great. This has been a really good volume. Druminades. I'll give Druminades because I think that was just a very, very visceral one there. Yeah. There's going to be robberies. Ryan, your final pick.
Okay, I've got honky tonsillitis.
Okay, honky tonsillitis. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm going for low fibrosis.
Low fibrosis. Yeah, I'm impressed. Sam?
And we're going to end musical genres and diseases with flamencoma.
Flamencoma. Yeah, flamencoma. I like that one. I've got to go with honky tonsillitis. I think that was the standout there, which brings Ryan to 6 points at the end of our 2 main categories. Ryan and Sam are 2 apiece. I mean, we had some fucking great shit there, guys. Jasma was great.
More?
Ian, I didn't really have any for that round. No, I couldn't really think of that, man. I didn't really spend much time on it. Have you guys got any more?
Well, you didn't allow cures because I had both hip hop and emo therapy.
I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I had electronic inflammation.
Yeah.
I had rhythm and bruise.
Rhythm and bruise.
And Scarpal tunnel as well.
Scars are good.
I tried to get psychedelic and psychodiabetic to work, but it just didn't work at all.
So yeah, that's Pun It. All the socials are down below, and I want to stress as well that we want this to be a real communal show with people sending in their own submissions and ideas for categories, etc. This podcast isn't going to end because of Pun It or anything like that. This is just a fun diversion. So yeah, this is Tom. Pun It. New adventure here, new expedition, and if anything, it was just a reason to get my friends on Skype and make a bit of wordplay. But yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. So if you're intrigued, check out the 2 episodes that already exist and maybe subscribe to the channel, YouTube, iTunes, @The Pun Podcast. We're all over there. So yeah, cheers, guys.